Tuppence I got for selling me clothes, tuppence for selling me blanket. If ever I live for a soldier again, devil show me.
Right, ladies and gents, quick mention in dispatches to we're about 30 minutes away. We needed a waz, so we pulled off into like one of these little trading estates. Mention in dispatches, old Toby Carberry. Nice posh coffee, much coffee as you want. I'm looking at McDonald's. If you got like a Big Mac and coffee, costs you a fortune. But yeah, two big, you know, shovel it down your throat, much as you want breakfast is. And it's come to about 12 odd quid for me and David. And I just think there's somewhere that's worth stopping up for, and we had a full old breakfast, do us for the rest of the day, and well worth stopping off. You got Costa Coffee, which was the first one we saw, but I mean, two coffees are in there will cost you a bloody fiver. So yeah, mentioning this passion, the old Toby Carberry, well done. I'm fat as a pig now. I've got so much swine inside my belly, it's unbelievable. But yeah, well done lads, well done. Right, ladies and gents, we got to the Wilderness Gathering, but unfortunately they won't let anybody in before 2 o'clock. That's fair enough, that's the rules, but it's the first time they've been in full, so what are you to do? Go to the nearest pub, a little pub here, the Dolphin. Very pretty pub. And start as we mean to go on, eh mate? Make the best of every situation, there's always a silver lining. Too right. Barstow, she's pretty fit as well, isn't she? She's not young, but she's pretty fit, isn't she? Rosina watches these films. No, but it's very sort of Emmerdale. It looks like the Woolpack, doesn't it? You know. Peace Marsh Farm. Anyway, yeah. So what we to do, Dave? Got an hour and a half to wait, haven't we? Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, got to be done. Right, well, it's late afternoon now, ladies and gents, we're at the Wilderness Gathering because we had to do a little detour. We stopped off at somewhere to get some breakfast, which was alright, mate. And then we got a phone call. They weren't, you know, letting people in till the 2 o'clock, which is fine. It says it on the website, but the other years they've let you done it, mate. So I mean, that was we had to go to Plan B, mate, wasn't it? Found a local village. Yeah. That were full of like the locals, and the locals were very ugly, weren't they? They were very local ugly. No, but I'll show you tomorrow. It's a big old field, a massive old field. That's where most people are up there and that. Obviously, closer that way are you, closer to the the events, which are just beyond that tree line. But we just come down this way, because we're a little bit anti-social, mate. We just want to be, we want to go over there, have a laugh and a joke, come here, quiet, and because I'll tell you what is good, and I'm not being funny, there is loads of like families here and that, mate, and that's good to see, but it's just nice to have a bit of peace and quiet at times as well, isn't it, mate? Yeah. Yeah, and if people think that's been horrible, well, it's just been we're miserable old gits then.
You keep telling me I'm getting old.
Well, no, mate, no, I'm just letting you talk, and then I'm thinking, right, Dave, you're getting old on me. But this is your first time tent. I just had a little dibble with this with Martin, didn't you? Marty Cuff. Yeah. And I won't say how much you paid for that, mate. Well, do you mind? Yeah? 60 quid. It was a proper little dibble, mate.
He'd offer you 50 quid for it.
Tight wad, didn't he? Mates rates. No, but I tell you, you can't grumble at that for 60 quid, mate. Very, very nice little. Well, you could fit like half a platoon in that one. Yeah. And yeah, no, so they don't make them no more like, no. Everything's that like nylon and that, mate. But yeah, so we've humped the kit over here, only 50 metres beyond everybody else, and yeah, a bit of solitude, mate. It's probably something to do with our age, isn't it? I reckon. Yeah, I'm an old boy, and also I won this at the Camp Shaky meet, so I'm using this. The old Snug Pack Scorpion 3, and it's like a TARDIS in there. Got my bits there, got all my food in there, and my Bergen. Currently bag, I love that. It's just brilliant beer out that now. Yeah, but it takes moments to put up. Look up anywhere, black and green, finest colours ever seen. A little result that was. Camp Shaky. That'll be like the first week in December. Always an absolutely brilliant do, ladies and gents. Worth coming to, worth driving to, and I've still got my bright table there, but yeah, there's a couple of things here. No, sorry, this one here. I've even bought, look, seriously, I bought a pair of Crocs for later on when I get me Danners off. Yeah, so definitely worth getting here a day early. I'll shut up there because there's not much to see, because we've obviously walked a lot of foot. You can just see, look, there's the tracks of where we bought the old barrow in, which is a godsend really. And we're just going into a little bit of night routine, which for me means I'm going to go around and see if I can ponce. I keep thinking about, oh God, I can't be asked cooking anything, because you got me spot on, mate. Lazy twat. Well, you call me something else, but but that's a bit posh, mate. The old table and that.
Yeah, right,
See what you mean now, yeah.
It's quite nice and high.
Yeah, it is there, mate. Yeah, so you're not bending in your back.
No,
Mate.
and you've got all your bits in your storage.
That's very posh, mate. Very posh.
Just glamping in it, we are
Yeah.
glamping, but we're allowed to.
Yes, it's not functionality. You know what I mean? I'm not going to call it Gaylord or anything, mate. It's a nice bit of kit, and you got that on a deal as well, didn't you?
Yeah, another deal, yeah.
Yeah.
19 quid.
19 quid, mate. And it was new as well.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But that was the one they had like
Display one, yeah.
display one,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had one there. Yeah.
Yes, you can go for a hard dibble on them, mate, can't you? Yeah. Because it didn't come with the exact right cover bag, but
No.
then you dibbled some more, didn't you?
Yeah, the price you wanted for it, put the old, put it in a different bag he did, which was and he scanned the bag.
Yeah, and it was cheap. Yeah, no. So the bag don't quite fit. It gets in there, but yeah, who cares?
Shop,
Who cares, mate? Yeah. 'Cause that's something Mike Smith will probably like, you know. And the old stove, mate.
Yeah.
Can you go? How much did you pay for that, mate?
That's pretty good. It's like £50, £55.
55, yeah. And where was that?
Very good. eBay.
eBay, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's just, yeah, don't see him in that, mate. Yeah. And for stuff like this, mate, it's sort of prescribed. It's camping, isn't it, mate? It's
I like them. I like the petrol stoves because they last forever. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about getting the gases for them or
No.
anything like that. You know, the big bottle gases.
Yeah.
That's how it is, isn't it?
just
That's
go up
like-
there, you know, siphon off a bit of fuel from one of the motors. I like they're doing the survival films. You get underneath with a screwdriver and you go straight into the tank, don't you? See, I've watched Mad Max, mate. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, sort of bring you back for the old wilderness gathering, but we've turned up on the first available day, just so it's like a proper chill down. Old basket, weaving stall there.
Yeah.
There's a coffin there. Yeah. Look at that one. I love that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice bone.
Yeah. Bone handle. Oh, nice. Got some
Still young. Oh, him.
360. That one's, I don't know what that is. It's like a ingrained on a synthetic.
Yeah. It's like
Pearl, isn't it?
yeah, it looks like snake skin.
Snake skin, yeah.
Very nice, mate. But, yeah, I'll just show you the prices there. That'll come out 4325, 450. Lovely stuff, but when I win the lottery, mate.
If you're doing it by eye, you'd probably heat up hotter because it's not that. It's not glowing that much at 800 degrees.
Right.
But quench it, test it super hard,
Yeah.
and then you temper it between 195 to 225 You do that in the oven at home, which I've tested to make sure the oven's accurate as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Oh wow, it's terrible. Yeah.
how is it?
Yeah, I've done a couple of bits in there and they've turned out alright. You know, where I've just literally tempered them in the fork and
Yeah.
then gives you, or hardened them in the fork.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing it that way.
But you know,
Oh, yeah.
So I ran over and I went, where's your voicemail? I went, because you know really well.
All right, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So I just quickly grabbed a couple of skip jars out, put them by the side.
Yeah.
Has Danny reached all the bushcraft journey? Bow's ready to go.
yeah, you got my 30 now.
I heard something on the radio. We've surveyed like half the world and we reckon this is the most putrid colour we can get to put you off. It's like, I've got trousers like that. It matches my look. You know, it's not a nasty look.
There's some shelter building. Most of these demonstrations here are all free. Helicopters there, some very nice stuff in there. Very nice. Man knows how to do a bit of a deal as well, especially if you've got kind of items. Oh, oh. Sorry. And here we see the old food concessions and so forth. Nice little brewing there, not too expensive.
The role that I was supposed to have for supposed to be good appetite.
Yeah, buy some burger and chips, a tenner. Yeah.
Local welfare and they come
I'd rather eat grass whistles.
back on a like
So the old tight wad clicked in there.
with them basically. Like lads who come through that hanging out, I basically direct them as to where to go. So the
That's where the old
relationship between
evening
the
music
charity
stand's going to
and
be.
the lad's point of view would be my responsibility. And I was like,
Well, I'm recording this for prosperity, ladies and gentlemen, because it don't happen very often. There's Mr. Tightwad with my £10 stove that was serviced by my technical advisor, so it's all safe, because like me and pressurised petrol never really get on. We do not have an affinity. But there we are. This is Tighty Woods. I did ask, she said no, there's 2 pork chops in there. Turns out to be 4, but looks like I'm having a lot of swine for me tea. My coffee press is going up there. It's been a full old day, good old day, and obviously brilliantly Mike Smith has turned up there today. So yeah, with the event shelter. Very, very nice. We could have done with that last night. Yeah. But, you know, there you go. So David obviously dropping his face. Mike in there. Mike, just cheers for that bit of vote of confidence there. Because David was just talking to me about the pressurisation and getting the fuel mix right. And Mike, there's a little voice from the back of that tent. He went, "You should be able to get the hang of it, Eddie, because my missus fake and use mine." And I thought, yeah, cheers, Mike. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gents. Yeah. No. Look. No, it is Crocs. Look. They've all got Crocs. I had to get a pair because I was like the outsider, the proper outsider, and when you're the outsider, at some point you get bullied, didn't you? So I had to get a pair of Crocs, but they're quite comfortable, I must admit. But luckily the grass is not wet, and what we call the bastard weed, because every time you get some in your knee or whatever, you just go bastard. There's a bit of that about here. But yeah, it's a shame we haven't got smell-o-vision, because that's like swine there cooking rapidly, and that. I don't want to get too near it because I'm serious. Me and pressurised petrol just do not get on. We didn't have an affinity. It's going a lot good in there. That was a tenner, mate. That was a tenner. Inside that, the proper pot. So MOD one, mate. No dangers about that. That was a very good tenner, mate, wasn't it? Yeah. So I know you had a little tinker with it, made sure it was all right, mate. But yeah, so little safety check for the old Tighty Wood. Appreciate that, mate. But yes, going guns. Going guns. There's my Ridge Monkey, which I'm certainly falling in love with this thing now. Bringing it everywhere. It's absolutely over back there. Yeah, it's going to have some swine. And then some hot coffee. I actually bought a coffee press. Get in. Glad the aeroplane swallowed me. Oh, cheers, mate. But Dave's taking the mickey there because I was going to get some knife and forks. Yeah, my cutlery. Yeah, but that's just going to have a very nicely done there. Swine, get in my belly. My little cooker, it cost me a tenner. Oh, my go-to bit of kit, never go anywhere without that now, my old Ridge Monkey, I really do rate that. And boys have fed their face. And Mike's just, obviously, diamond geezer. Can't have swine without a bit of ketchup on it. So thank you, Mike, you saved my bacon there. No pun intended. It is, mate, but it's still swine. What?
Apple sauce.
Apple sauce?
That's what you should have.
Oh my, you're going all a la carte on me, are you? Shut up.
And like the apple sauce, mate, that's what you're having for.
You're in a science semester or something, are you? You know what I mean?
No, this is a cup of real food.
I'll tell you what though, mate, even the ball in the bag at times gets too much for me. It's true, Dave, isn't it? What we said earlier on, I said, he said...
You're getting out your chairs too much sometimes, isn't it?
Well, I'll do it in stages, didn't I? When you chill down, mate, chill down. But earlier on there, he said, what are you having for your trough and that? And I said, well, I might just go to plan C. You know what I mean? A, B and C. What's C, mate?
What, nothing?
Well, just...
biscuit or something, or sweet.
That's plan B. Plan C is just wait till somebody feels sorry for me and feeds me. Yeah.
Get Eddie some peas, so...
I did, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'll tell you what, I'm really good. Oh, I'm just going to have a meat
Just
piece,
eat
mate.
the meat.
Just eat the meat. But even for me, that's an upgrade, isn't it? Because I'm just lazy, mate. I mean, you put your finger on it, I'm just lazy, aren't I? I am, mate. But anyway, I think that's just stood long enough.
Yeah, that's rested there.
Yeah, that's rested. Is that the posh word for it, is it? But,
Rested, the meat's rested.
oh, right, oh, very nice. See, you're Gordon Ramsay, you eat your heart out.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot now why you want the knife and fork.
Why?
Because you ain't got no 2 front teeth, have you?
Yeah, that's an idea. I better have to. Yeah, I'm being serious now. No.
I've just looked at your map.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to do the old whipping off.
No, I'm going to have to find my knife and fork, mate.
No,
You
I
know.
thought
Yeah.
of that and I saw your teeth and I thought, no, you actually, well, you don't really need knife and fork.
Thank you very much for adding to my insecurities. You're a mate, thank you. I'm going to shut off now because I don't like swearing on film. Ladies and gents, yeah, it's last light, ladies and gents, and music's about to start up. Big old crew here. Loads of bottles of cider and that. Looks like my dehydrated pea, but you know what I mean, that seems to be the flavour of the day. As we're doing is quite a nice bit of entertainment. And there we have Paul himself. Like Paul, I don't drink, Paul.
I don't drink, see, English water. Straight out, mate.
Oh, sorry, your nose just got bigger.
3 seconds.
But that was a cracking little dude. Really, really friendly show. Just can't emphasise that enough, if that makes sense. Really non-commercial, if that makes sense.
I've got a lick cake.
Hang on.
Colors on the street, red, white and blue. People shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes. With a warning sign on the road ahead.
Not really my kind of music, but there you go. When in Rome.
Satan, but I'm to them. I try to forget them any way I can. Keep on rocking in the freeway.
It's a bit hillbilly for me.
Keep on rocking in the freeway.
I don't believe you now.
Keep on rocking in the freeway.
So many people don't drink, they don't believe.
Mike, you remember when this was number 1, didn't you?
With a baby in her hand.
I think I just got told the box at Oscar. Anyway, ladies and gents, they do put a nice bit of entertainment on a night.
Gonna be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My big plays guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, the North County weathers keep forgetting me now. I lost my money playing poker, so I act up and leave. I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anyway you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a season. Since I come home, all my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why won't you come on over,
Yeah, and then they said, give them, oh shit.
Yeah, but can I
I was drinking a book in it, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't you know I am? No, I'd be mighty careful. Who are you, mate? Terrible, isn't it?
Flick the switch.
Yeah, there.
get the party going, mate. Get them nice.
Oh, it's gone off.
Get some music, get some nice Ibiza rave music on.
What's that? Hang on.
Come on.
I got some music on my phone. Hang on.
No, can't.
Cafe Del Mar.
Yeah, Cafe Del Mar. I was there in June, mate. I tell you, that's a bloody lovely, expensive night, but it was lovely.